It was Jeebel's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving it.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeebel is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on. Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like an invited...
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your... The strength you gain from it is undeniable, but eventually...
I thought the procedure you discovered halted...
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing
I know my body's limits better than... And I'm going to need all the power If I run into trouble, you can help me.
Thanks for giving me a choice, and just promise you won't...
How did they get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. This device responds to magic. Maybe I...
So, Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Jeeble, tell me you didn't do...
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're...
No! No, there you are. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel.
What? I was the one that came to you broken. Convinced...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope.
Master Jeeble, we must return.
Miriam, I tire. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards, and if you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I'm... Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Jeeble, wait!
Souls. Come.
saw it. Just a flicker. That was...
Bloodstain. We're here.
Was this a village?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This...
All right. But wait.
Promise you'll be careful. Promise you'll be...
Thank you, Miriam. You know who I am.
I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner, Dominique.
So this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me. As you can see, I know a thing or two about expelling...
An exorcist. And we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important. But you should tell us why you need her. Miriam, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jebel is responsible...
Yes, there's no mistake about that.
What?
Then let me get right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other...
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this...
Oh, do you decide? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the... I have no intention of forcing you.
You don't have to. I gave Jebel my word that I would stop.
Thank you, Miriam.
Pardon me?
Oh, hello there. Are you all right?
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Anne?
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way. I did some looking around before, and this place seems...
Yes, agreed.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain here. We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
What? We can't ask her to brave the castle alone?
Don't be foolish. She is trained in combat. Are you? We would only get in the way.
But that's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
All right, but we'll be here if you need us.
Let's not waste any time.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop.
Thank you, Jo.
I know you're...
Dominique, what is all the...
That is photographic equipment.
Photo...
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life.
What?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver...
I'll see if I can...
Oh, I still owe you my...
Miriam, since this is your first time here, I have made arrangements, so I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing I will need money in order to keep the supply
No, I understand.
I can also buy shards.
Wait, is...
Of course. The church would sooner... I am not permitted to sell them, but I can... You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, and more importantly, if you carry a...
May accelerate, but
I still recommend selling your
all right.
I think that explains everything. What are you looking to buy? Oh, I forgot to give this to you. I invited the other survivors. They all have troubles that need resolving.
I'll do it.
I know you will.